Ahsoka and Anakin had always had some of the strongest connections that we have ever seen before in the Star Wars mythos. The relationship and bond between master and apprentice even rivaled that between Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan. Because of this, at nearly all times, despite the distance, they could feel each other through the Force. At its most pure moments, they could even tell how the other was feeling. Besides Obi-Wan and Padme, Ahsoka was truly the closest thing to family that Skywalker had. In fact, her decision to leave the Jedi Order was one of the major contributing factors as to why Skywalker abandoned the Jedi Order and turned to the dark side and the Sith. To Ahsoka too, Skywalker was always very important to her, and after Order 66, he was the main Jedi that she sought after. But this raises the question, what did Ahsoka believe happened to Skywalker after the events of Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith? Could Ahsoka actually tell that Skywalker had fallen to the dark side of the Force? Or did she believe something else? To explain this, we first need to look at the locations of Skywalker and Ahsoka. Skywalker was among the core worlds in Revenge of the Sith, while Ahsoka was near the Outer Rim on the planet of Mandalore. When Order 66 was first commenced, Ahsoka had little time to react. With the help of Rex, she escaped the other clone troopers, burying Rex's armor and burying her lightsabers. The two of them then separated, as it was too risky for them to remain together. After her first moments of peace, and after she was done being pursued by the first wave of clone troopers, Ahsoka decided to reach through the Force. Specifically, she was searching for Anakin Skywalker, but overall, she was looking for any response from any Jedi. What she sensed through the Force was chaos, as it was muddled, but the Jedi were still there. Unfortunately though, she could not sense her former master Anakin Skywalker, although she tried. Over the next few months though, Ahsoka would undergo a change through the Force. Because of her constant pursuit and trying to avoid the clone troopers, and after becoming disillusioned with the Jedi Order, Ahsoka decided not to use the Force anymore. For the period of an entire year, Ahsoka worked as a simple merchant and refused to use the Force. After a year though, Ahsoka realized that it was her calling to become an agent of the light side of the Force yet again. Not necessarily a Jedi, but one who represented the light and good in the galaxy. After this 1 year, Ahsoka again looked through the Force, again specifically for her master Skywalker. Again though, Ahsoka could not find Anakin. This time though, she did feel something. Unlike the chaos and light that she had felt before, there was no sign of the light side of the Force at all, only darkness. Specifically, when she focused on Skywalker's presence, she was overwhelmed by the dark side of the Force. Although she had been trained in the time of a great war, this was far worse. It was here that Ahsoka truly sensed the dark side in the galaxy, not realizing that she was indeed sensing Skywalker. It was at this moment, and after sensing the pure darkness in the Force, that Ahsoka believed that Skywalker had perished during Order 66. Unfortunately, Ahsoka believed that this ultimately made sense. Made sense because Skywalker was among the core worlds, where of course, the most clone troopers were located. It was at this moment in her mind that she buried her master Skywalker forever. Again though, as we know, she would eventually encounter Skywalker again, this time as Darth Vader. After sensing Skywalker more than a decade later, she realized that Skywalker had not died during Order 66, but had fallen to the dark side of the Force. More than this though, eventually, Ahsoka would know that her master was gone forever, consumed by the new identity of Darth Vader. But that is what Ahsoka believed happened to Anakin Skywalker following the events of Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith, and how she reached through the Force on 2 separate occasions to try and find her former master, but sensed nothing of him. But leave your guys' thoughts on this in the comments down below, and what do you guys think of this little addition to Ahsoka and Anakin's relationship? Thank you guys as always so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.